If you want to fix your financial situation, watch this video till the end. Today I'll teach you exactly how you can earn money, manage that money and get rich quick in India. Hi everyone, my name is Ayush and welcome to this channel where we talk about self-improvement. Most of the people watching this video are from a middle class family just like me. And if you are like me, you have probably always wanted to be rich. From a young age, I was interested in business, entrepreneurs, and books on how you can grow your wealth. After reading 20 plus books and starting my own video editing agency, I've realized something important about building wealth. There are only two ways to make money. Firstly, trade your time for money. Secondly, trade money for more money. Let me explain. Let's take an example of Sarmaji, who is an accountant and who earns 40,000 per month. He goes to work every day and gets a salary at the end of the month. This is the time for money model. If Sarmaji works for 20 to 30 years, the best thing that can happen to him is that he gets promotion every 3 to 4 years and his salary increases linearly. If Sarmaji ever stops working, his income stops too. Now let's take another example of Mehtaji, who is now a businessman. He also started with 40,000 rupees per month on his job, but instead of relying on his job, he invested in stocks, bought a rental property and started an online business. Over time, his money started making more money for him. Even if he stops working for a few months, his income does not stop. This is money for money model. And now if you want to become financially free, you must learn to trade money for more money. But before that, the first step is to at least make money. Firstly, you have to learn a skill and get a job. I know it sounds weird because I just told you that do not waste your time for money, but here I'm not talking about wasting your time for money, but using your time for skills. Choose a skill that is in demand, get a job on that, and make sure that the job is all about improving that skill. It could be something like coding, web development, graphic designing, social media management, or even video editing. Ask yourself, will this skill be in demand in the future? Will its value increase, decrease, or stay the same in the future? Go to Upwork, Fiverr, or approach local businesses. For example, if you are good at video editing, go to regular shops and tell them that you can make videos for them. Work for clients until you make your first capital. The step 2 is to learn to manage money. Let's take example of Sarmaji again. He earns 40,000 per month, spends most of it on his rent, food and shopping, and saves whatever is left, maybe 5,000 rupees a month. At this rate, he will never be financially free. Here is what Sarmaji should do. He should invest in assets like stocks, mutual funds, gold. He should stop eating out every day, impulsive shopping, and he should set a financial goal. Like in 5 years down the line, I want to save 20 lakh rupees to buy a flat. This is taught by the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. The author explains that wealth is not about how much you earn, but it's about how much you keep and grow. Let's take another example. While Sarmaji was returning home from his office, he saw nice shoes and bought a pair of them. It costed him 5,000 rupees. Now his savings is all gone for that month. Now I'm not telling that you should not buy what you like, and I'm also not telling you, like other YouTubers, to live below the means. I'm just telling here that don't do impulsive shopping. If you already have nice shoes, why do you actually need another one? You had no needs of it, and by just seeing it, you bought it. Now on the other hand, imagine Mehtaji was saving that 5,000 rupees in SIPs. Over 20 years, that amount could grow to over 50 lakh plus thanks to compounding. Now I know that investing in SIP is not only the way to get rich. I'm not telling you that you should invest in SIPs to get rich, but you have to understand that to become financially stable, you cannot rely on just one income source. Let's go back to Mehtaji. He was doing his job, but at the same time, he followed the multiple income method. He invested in stocks, mutual funds, started a side business, flipped things online, sold homemade products, whatever he did, but he started a side income. While on the other hand, Sarmaji is like most of us. He had big dreams, he wanted to start a company, but he never could because he could not leave the job. What Sarmaji could have instead done is that started his tax consulting service. It could have grown to a side income, and that could have given him a freedom to leave the job and and start his own business. This is where most of us get everything wrong. It is not about building a high revenue business, but it is about building income sources that even if one income source slows down, the others will keep the money floating. I always used to think how these businessmen are able to afford super luxury cars while I had to walk on the street. The simple thing is rich people do not depend on single paycheck. They have multiple income streams. This is how you become truly financially independent. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you have something to say, comment below. The next video is about the best way to start your own business using a proven formula. So if you want to get notified about that, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.